Happy video day, guys. Christina Brooke here. Today we're going to be doing my monthly ranking video. So in this video, what I do is I tell you guys all the makeup that I purchased the month before, and I rank them for you guys based off of how much I've been using them, how much I like them. This is kind of like a first impression ranking usually because I've only been using some of these products for a very little amount of time. Of course, I do my final thoughts for you guys on all makeup products, but I find this to be like a really fun way for me to see like which products have I been gravitating to the most, and I really can tell if a product that I just bought like a week ago ends up in the top. I know that this might be like a holy grail, or at least something that I am so excited for. So I have everything sitting in front of me. I looked through all of my recent videos to see the products that I have been trying for the month of April. Some of these I tried actually the last few days of March, but I didn't include them in my last video of ranking, so I'm gonna rank them in this video. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and rank every single thing that I purchased in makeup for the month of April. So if you guys have not done so already, don't forget to hit subscribe, join the family so you could see more of my videos. Let's get some intense ranking done. So I'm gonna rank these based off of how good I think they are, how much I've been using them, yada 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 yada. So I'm going to start off with the product that I find to be the hardest to use, and I've only used it one time, so I haven't really gotten back into it just because like the first time I tried it I thought it was kind of hard to use. So I'm going to put the new Halsey brand, what is this called? About Face. These are her fluid eye paints. I think it's a really cool idea. I love the packaging. It's really neat. It's just like one of those products that for somebody like me, this takes a lot of effort to use. You know, it's like a creamy product. It's like a creamy eyeshadow. Ooh. Parts of it fall out when you open it, and it's like it's messy. That's the thing. It's a messy paint. This is how I could think of it. Like when I go to do something with my toddler when it comes to like painting, I usually want to go for crayons because they're easy to pick up, they're fast to use. Anytime that I pull out like a watercolor or like an actual liquid paint, I regret it. I regret it. She has fun, but I regret it. And that's kind of like what I think of this. This is like one of those liquid paints that when you put it on your lids, you may go, why did I do that? Now, I have found a use for this kind of product, and it's usually to just do like liners or to do abstract eyes, because you can use a very skinny like paintbrushy looking brush and just like really line it out, and it works really good. But as an eyeshadow, I don't really like these type of products. I didn't have a huge complaint about this. Like, I think it worked fine, but it's just like, it's not my thing, you know? Okay, so the next one, I'm gonna give it to this. So this is from Florence by Mills. This is another celebrity line that I tried. I don't mind this, but it's just like a lip oil, and it looks nice when I put it over lipsticks, but the thing is it kind of just makes everything just a little bit too, it moves things around a little bit too much. I think you're supposed to just probably put this on its own on your lips. It's nice, but it's just like, it's nice. I think the packaging is cute, you know? It has cute packaging, but then yeah, I think I'm gonna put this one. So, and then I'll put the Haus Labs lipstick. This is another one I tried in that same exact video, and I had never tried a lipstick from Lady Gaga's line Haus Lab, and I like this lipstick. It's actually really, really beautiful. If you guys see, it kind of has like that Huda Beauty thing with all the little glitters in the lipstick, and when you put it on, you don't get like glittery lipstick look. You get more like a metallic effect. I think it's a very pretty lipstick, and I actually like the formula of it. I could see myself wearing this more towards the fall time than right now. I don't mind a red lip for summer, but a metallic-y red lip, I think that's more fall. So it's a cool lipstick, cool packaging, a little on the lightweight side. I wish it had a little bit more weight to it, but it's really, really nice, and I really like the lipstick. So I don't know, could be a good product. I would like to try more of her lipsticks to kind of like really see. We get very, very, very difficult. I'm gonna put this product, okay? So my Natasha Denona Jubilee palette. So I did get this in my BoxyCharm. You guys know that this was like a BoxyCharm exclusive, and I didn't even know I still had BoxyCharm, but I, you know, did the math wrong. Thought I had canceled. Apparently I had like 2 months. I don't even know if I'm getting a May box. Like, I should really do this math. But I think I canceled in February. Do I get a Maybox? I might get a Maybox. I don't even know, but I canceled BoxyCharm. So I thought that this wasn't coming, and it came, and I was like, cool. So I actually got the palette, and it's really nice. It's really, really pretty. It's just like this color here in the center I don't love. The rest of them I really like. It's not like a palette that I'm reaching for all the time because the colors are very fun. But when I want to do a look like this, these are really cool colors, and I think you guys know I love Natasha. Like, Natasha can't do too much wrong. I mean, if she does wrong, I'll tell you stuff. Okay, so now we get a little on the difficult side. How do I rank this? Ooh. This is hard. Okay. I'm gonna put the Too Faced Teddy Bear palette now. So I really, really like this palette. Like, I think the next few I really have been enjoying. I've had it on my counter so that I would use it, and I have used it a lot, and I do feel like this is a really pretty palette. It's probably one of the palettes that I like the most from Too Faced. I'm not like a huge Too Faced lover. Like, I don't love the brand that much. Typically, I don't pick up everything that they come out with, and it's just, it doesn't call my attention. Can't say that I hate their formula or anything like that. The thing I don't love that much about Too Faced is everything smells. Everything has a scent in it, so I typically stray away from the brand. But this palette really called my attention because of the layout. I like the colors. I think that this was a pretty damn good palette. It was made in Italy, and I know it's teeny. Like, this is so tiny. This is such a tiny palette, but it was made in Italy. So I'm wondering if they're upping their game when it comes to formula, but I do like that palette. This is hard. Now, I'm going to put both of these here because Shantikai sent me these in PR for Earth Day, and I don't know if you guys have been following my channel. You guys know I was dying for Elephant. These are their luminescent eye shades. I always wanted Elephant, and Elephant is just as beautiful as I thought it would be. Let me just swatch this for you guys so you guys can see. It is just like, just appreciate. Look at that beauty. It is such a beautiful shade, and I love it. It even has these little tiny soft glitters in it. It looks really phenomenal on the lid. And then they also sent me over Rhino, which I didn't even know this, but I think I even like Rhino more than Elephant, which is insane. So this is what Rhino looks like. On camera, they might look really similar, but in person, they're kind of different. So Rhino actually has a little bit more of like a hint of green. Let me get a little further away. So I don't know if you guys can see, but Rhino almost has like a little bit more of a hint of green, and Elephant goes like a little bit more brown, or maybe not even green, more gray. I don't know, but it just looks so cool on the lid. So I would say I have to rank these two here, but I would put Elephant first and then Rhino, because I didn't know that I was gonna like Rhino a little bit more than Elephant, but I guess I really like that color. This Rhino color, guys, I put it on my lid and then I smoke out with like a really dark charcoal gray, like mixing it with my Natasha Denona Glam palette. But now we come to the nitty gritty. This is where it gets a little bit hard, but I kind of know where I'm gonna put everything. Huda Beauty released this palette, okay? So this is the Brown Obsessions. And I told you guys that there was a formula change here. I don't think that these metallics are as impactful as her past palettes. However, Huda has this thing that she creates such easy to use color stories. I grab this a lot. I grab it a lot because it's just so easy to use. The colors all match really well. Yeah, the metallics don't like shine to outer space like some of her other metallics do, but let me tell you, they look really, really nice on the lid. If you guys can see, there's a few little shades in here I have little nice dents in. I've been using this brown a lot. This color right here, I've put this all over the lid. I've also put this one all over the lid, smoked out. I've enjoyed this palette, okay? So I really have. I feel like if you never had any of the other Obsessions palettes and you bought this, you might be like, I don't understand, it's so good. It's just if you know the past palettes and how great they were, then you kind of say, well, this is a little notch down from those. But like I said, she's just so good with arranging colors, and it just works so good together that I really enjoy it. I wish it was her old formula, but I still enjoy it. Okay, so now I'm gonna put the other one. So I'll put the Caramel Obsession here. Honestly, would never have thought that a really warm tone palette would kind of outrank this one, the brown one, I really would think this one I would use less, but I keep grabbing it, and mostly for this color right here. This brown is insane. I put it all over my lid, and then what I'll do is I'll smoke this one to kind of like blend out the shade and literally do like a really simplified smoky eye. I think it's so cool. And then I've also done some more like warmer shades, you know, like putting this all over the lid, smoking out with this, adding a little bit of this under the lower lash line. I've also put this on top of other shades like from this palette. Both of these together actually work really well together, so I'll show you guys just so you can see. But you guys mix these together, they actually make a really cool palette. Like this could have been like a really nice, like, look like that. Why doesn't she come out with palettes like this size? That would be pretty neat, right? But anyways, so yeah, I would rank that one there as of right now. I'm still playing with them, of course. There will be a review follow-up on these. I'll tell you guys everything. Got a few more shades left to use, but I have been using it so much. Now the number one spot is going to something that I forgot to put in last month's ranking. When I was watching the video, I go, where is my, like, where's that product that I've been using all the time? And I've got to put it here. The Charlotte Tilbury Nude Romance. Guys, this lipstick is everything. Look at the little nice little dent I've put in it. I mean, I've put this in a favorites video, I believe. Was it in a favorites? It was in something just recently, but I never put it in my ranking. A lot of times I will list the products that I'm wearing on my face down in the description box, and I usually write this one because I'm using it so often. I think the reason I forgot to put it in my ranking is because I literally have it on my countertop and I use it so much that I just forgot to grab it. I love this lipstick and I love the color. Charlotte Tilbury just does colors so well for that more natural look. But the thing I love about her lipstick colors, at least for my skin tone, at least on my skin tone, is when I do like very vamped out eyes, I don't always want to match the lip to that. I want to dye down the lip. And I feel like she has kind of mastered creating beautiful nudes, peachy nudes and pinky nudes. And in this case, this one's more peach, but I love it. It's so beautiful. Actually, I wanted her to go a little bit peacher. Like I would like to see this color just peach drawn up a little bit more. That would be really interesting, but I really love the color and I use the lipstick like nonstop. So yeah, that is my ranking. Those are all of the products that I tried, at least that I remember, in the month of April. So this one I think I tried at the end of March, but whatever, we'll put into April's ranking because I left it. So anyways, those are everything that I bought in April, and I will tell you guys, I don't think I bought that much in April, to be honest. I don't think April was a very, like, I would say that April to me started off like I wanted to buy a lot of stuff, and then stuff started falling off for me. Like nothing was grabbing my attention. If you guys can see some of these products, like I feel like a lot of these were purchased in the beginning of April, end of March, and then the rest of the month I was just like waiting for something that called my attention, like something that was like different, and I don't feel like I have seen too much. I'm hoping that May gives us some interesting products, but we'll see. Anyways, I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you have not already, and I will talk with you guys later. Bye.